Hello, beautiful people.
ones. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. To our OGs, we say welcome. To our returning subscribers, stay tuned and thank you for tuning in. So today we are here. I'm here with a scenario about traditional bone setters. There was this boy that came to the clinic. He was 6 or 7 years old, and he had compartment syndrome. Now, what is compartment syndrome? Compartment syndrome is a condition, it's a painful condition caused by pressure building up in a particular area of your body. I don't know if you understand. It can be due to internal bleeding or swelling up of a tissue. Now, this pressure that is building up can decrease the blood flow that goes into the tissue or nerves that need them. I hope we're all following. I hope we all get that. So this boy came with compartment syndrome, and we're asking question. Found out that this boy fell since Easter Saturday. Yes, according to the parent, according to the mother, Easter Saturday, and had, I think, dislocation on the elbow. So they took him to a traditional bone setter, and they tied up. Most of us will know how the traditional setters used to do their stuff. Now they put wooden something 2 places or so, and then tie it up with bandage or whatever.
Sometimes they don't even put those things.
They just tie it up.
They just tie it up.
In fact, the consultant that day was even saying that they had a case where they used rubber.
Rubber.
You know rubber now. That kind of tire. That kind of rubber that you.
Is there like this? They did not do this.
Yes. They have seen a scenario. Now one person came in with it. Okay, so they tied this boy up, and then since that time, the boy has been complaining of pain, but the bone setter actually said is normal. It's normal that it's not take time to heal. So since that April till as at last 2 weeks or so, this boy, that hand has been tied, and then it caused this thing I said, compartment syndrome.
Swelling of the tissue.
Yes, it caused the compartment syndrome. That means there was not enough blood flow to the. Actually, where he had the compartment was here, this extremity of the hand. I don't know if you understand. So this was where he had it. So this time, the stuff they tied here caused decreased blood flow to these particular areas, causing the pressure there to build up, and then that is what we call compartment syndrome. Now, when he came in, it wasn't just that he was so big; he couldn't even fold his hand like this, but there was also sores, and it was dripping water. Now, the consultant on call said if this hand had stayed more 3 days, that it would have become gangrenous, and it's a very bad situation, and I want us to actually address it. I'm not condemning bone setters because some of them know what they're doing, but at the same time, I actually want to encourage parents to always take their child to hospital when there's something wrong. Because some cases, since they're still children, in some cases, you don't actually need to do much for a child because they're still growing. They'll heal faster than an adult. Now, that issue, that's the treatment the bone setter gave has resulted to something else, which would have been worse if they had even left it for extra three days, like the consultant said. They would have undergone amputation. That is cutting off of this hand, because there's nothing else to be done if it becomes gangrenous. There's nothing else to be done than to remove the hand. So that's the case scenario I wanted to give out there. I want us to understand the importance of bringing your child to hospital, and in most cases avoiding those setters if possible. So
It's not even only children, even adults. This time, I remember there was a time we were going to the clinic though, but there was this particular man then that we met. It was like that he went to a bone setter. I think either his hand broke or fractured. So he went to a bone setter. They did what they did, they tied it. So he now came, so the thing did not heal, he came to the clinic. So the consultant there was now telling us that this kind of thing, that they did not do it well.
That they would have just
elevated
elevated
it, and they would have splintered it. So there are a lot of mistakes that there are a lot of things that these traditional bone setters don't do. And some people it works for them. Some they go.
Those
It
ones,
works
those ones,
for
I
them.
feel those
Most of them are
places where it works is when maybe it's not critical.
There's no
Like there's
complication.
nothing like there's no complication. Maybe now we have joints. Maybe a bone just left its joint. That one now I can say if you hold it together, yeah, it can the bone can go back. But there are sometimes like your dislocation can just go out of proportion. And I feel
and even
some
yes,
some
and
big
even
bones,
punctures,
some
actually.
bones self used to shatter in like some your
Shatter
bone will
inside.
break and it will shatter and you cannot
You
see
will
those
not
things if you
know.
don't go for
Yes,
X-ray.
you will not
If you
know.
don't go for if you don't go to the hospital, if you don't go for X-ray,
You can't see those
you can't
shattered
see those
bones
things.
inside.
So there's no way they
Nobody
will
has
put a
spiritual eye to see.
shattered bone back
Exactly.
in this place. What are you tying? You have to go to the hospital so that they will know how they will do it.
I just feel some of these things just come from parents. Like, I don't know if they feel that every time the hospital is there to eat your money. Obviously, yes, it's going to. Nothing is for free. But at the same time, there's nothing like finding a very good treatment immediately
Exactly.
than spending more. Because I'm very sure
Yeah.
he will
That's
pay
what I say,
the
now, you know the only
traditional
way
setup or
to treat
whatever.
actually compartment syndrome is by doing fasciotomy. And
A more
fasciotomy
painful.
A more
and-
painful.
It's very more painful.
And just imagine
it
that
will cost
child.
more. If they had brought that child to the hospital when that child had this fall,
Mhm.
I'm not sure it will cost what
As
it's going
much
to
as
cost
what
right
it will
now.
cost now.
I understand, but obviously parents will be trying to save costs and then
That's
scenarios.
I just feel
It's
even
not
if
nice.
like you are involved in an accident or something and your first stop is at the traditional bone setters, maybe for an emergency care or whatever, I feel you still need to
Go to
as
the
soon as
hospital.
possible go to the hospital for X-rays and other
If not
medical
anything, that
expertise and
X-ray.
stuff.
If
Very
not
important, very
anything,
important.
X-ray. It's only
you're
then
not
you
lucky,
see arteries that.
I'm telling you, if you're not lucky, it will result in worse complications. That's basically the problem in
Very worse
Nigerian
complications.
hospitals. Like people always come when they are a
When
second to
almost-
death
exactly.
and
Exactly.
you find out something. And that's
Some
what
people
they
bring
expect.
them when they're already
And
dead.
most of these
Yeah.
complications they just lead to amputation. You have no choice.
You have no choice.
But
No,
to
just
cut
cut
it
off
off.
wherever it is happening.
But
That's
to
just
cut
the
it
truth.
off.
Any compartment syndrome that is gangrenous is amputation. Just cut it off. There's no other way, no other treatment, they cannot do fasciotomy, it's not even possible. Let me if you understand. So it's very, very okay. Another thing is you see these bone setters, most of them don't even study
Understand
the
anatomy.
of
Like
the
they
body.
don't really know
They
what
just know about the
what
bone.
they are really doing. They just feel once you put the wood or whatever, it gets straightened. No, human being were not trees that once a tree break, you just put stick and tie it round and then it starts growing normally again. No, human beings are not trees. They are figured that bone already had like multiple fractures. So I think the best treatment you can actually give is by going to the hospital so that they will check you thoroughly. Check it thoroughly and see whether there is an internal bleeding anywhere. Internal bleeding is not good though, it's not good at all.
This same thing goes to all cases, not just the bone problem, even cases of people
Diabetes,
with
especially that diabetes. Especially that diabetes, they'll carry them and go to native doctor. Why?
You know,
The thing is, they don't
let
know
me tell you
it's
about the
diabetes.
consultant
You know, there's
called
this-
that very day. He was, okay, from there he started talking about other scenarios where he had similar cases. He said even diabetic ulcer, that somebody came in with diabetic food that was already gangrenous. Maybe they told the person that the only treatment was amputation. Do you know what the person said? That he has been going to herbalist.
Can
giving
you
him
imagine?
treatment? They did not say anything like amputation. No.
Can you
That
imagine?
Immediately,
They surely they
immediately
will
she
amputate
came
your
here.
leg. They can't.
Immediately she entered hospital, they told him. The man was like, imagine. Obviously, the herbalists have tried enough and they could not do anything. I told you to come to the
Come to the
That's it.
hospital. Which assuming they actually
actually came
took
when
yes
they were still-
immediately. They would have not it would have not gone to that extent. So please
Stop joking with your health. It's very, very important. Don't joke with your health. Don't go and try to save costs and then end up
you end up spending more and even maybe dying at the ending. That one is bad now. Spend immediately and you'll be
or
well.
losing a part of your body even after
Yeah.
spending much.
Mhm.
Because even the amputation itself, it's not like it's cheap.
It's
But
not
at the end of the day,
cheap.
if you are going to do that,
And you will go
because if
and
you
you
don't
still
do
go
it,
to
it will spread. That's another
Nah,
thing.
no,
You see,
no,
once
no,
it becomes
no.
gangrenous, if you don't do it,
If you don't do
it will
anything,
spread.
it will spread
So you must do it. You don't have choice.
and cause
That's the
sepsis,
truth.
all those things.
So please, when you are sick, try and go to the hospital. Try, even if it's health center. please, for those that hospital cannot be accessible to them, you can head to the health center or something. But there are some cases that really, really need you to, like, at least now you're hearing our voice. When you have bone issues, do history. It's very important. So that you can find out more things that happen, because it's internal. It's not something we can see with our
Because
eyes.
it's not a simple issue. It's going to, like, if you don't test it, it's going to become very complicated. Like,
Yes.
extremely complicated. Where we stay in Onitsha, sometimes I'll stay in our house. I'll be hearing children screaming. There is a man that does all this
Okay.
bone stuff.
And also
I'll be
pain.
hearing
Don't they know
children
pain can actually
screaming.
kill somebody?
I'll be hearing children screaming, and I'm
Yes,
like,
now.
is it that they cannot take these children to the hospital? But at least
Because I'm
there's
sure in the
something they
hospital
can do
they
about
will
the
give
pain.
you painkillers before they
There's something
actually.
they can do about the pain.
Practices painfulness. Let's not forget that.
So most of these cases, mostly rural areas. That's where you see most of these things in the villages, where like they don't even think twice. Once it happens, they are taking you to a bonesetter.
Or native doctor.
Please, this video is just trying to tell you guys, present to the hospital on time.
Yeah.
Don't wait and seek
on time.
opinions from a lot of people that don't know anything about what's actually going on. Present to the hospital for people who have expert knowledge.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you have heard a whole lot of what we are saying. In essence, we're just saying when you are sick or when you have some kind of certain accident, please go present to the hospital. Not just present to the hospital, present on time. Not when there is no other option. When it now has to be amputation, you can't come and say that this hospital, they want to kill you, they are wicked, or this, that. Please come on time. A stitch in time says 9. So please, just
Is what's doing is what's doing well. So please, once it happens, go for the best option, which is going to the hospital and getting immediate treatment for that stuff.
There's something I want to chip in before I forget. This one goes to the prayer warriors out there and the prayerful one. It's important.
Very important.
I also like Jesus and
Please.
pray. I believe God made
Hospitals
some
available.
important things available for us so that we can make use of them. I don't know if you understand. Don't
Sometimes you just
leave
need to
your child to
perform
be dying
actions.
and you are praying. Do action while praying.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
that's
the word.
that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Action while
Do
praying.
action while praying. It will come out fine. Not praying and then leaving
Prayer
your child
works,
there to
but
die.
prayer works.
You don't
No,
do
you
it.
believe in
come down to
miracles.
do the work.
No, sometimes there's sometimes there are miracles,
Exactly.
but there are sometimes that you can see this thing and you know that there's actually an action to be done, and there's a solution.
Ew.
They tell you.
Yeah, I know we all believe in miracles, and I know yes it works, but there are some situations whereby there's a solution for it that you don't even really need to pray. You just have to just go there, and then the solution is being granted upon you without any this thing than just staying there. And then or people that will be like people that their children are having diarrhea, and you leave your child is having diarrhea, you are praying inside good. Something that you take your child to the hospital and they will give your child fluid treatment, but no, you will leave your child is dying, draining, and you are here praying.
It's just like
Please,
how
while praying, act.
Exactly.
Why
praying you act?
It's just like if you want to make money, you can't lie down on your bed and pray.
Thank you. Exactly. That's a very
You
good
pray.
example.
Simplest one.
This is a very good
the
example.
simplest one is you want to drink water. Water is there.
Thank you. You be praying. Water come to me. Water come to me when you can literally take water and drink. You are telling the water to come to you. Water come to me.
Please, it's very important. I hope this video gets you guys very well out there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, share our videos. We love you guys. And I hope this video made an impact for you as ignorant of the information we just passed. I hope you learn. If you're not a mother yet, learn. If you're not a father yet, you can still learn. If you're already married, please take note. Children are very baby cases. In fact, even us too. Please, adult children, present to the hospital for
avoid complications. So
exactly.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, my brother. Health is wealth.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Bye. Subscribe,